Effortless ways to export your Yanhua ACDP data folder on any phone. Hey everyone, this is Hussein, and I welcome you back to Baabji Motors, your trusted garage for everything related to automobile diagnostics, programming tools, and the real hands-on knowledge that keeps your workshop ahead of the curve. Today we are diving into something that sounds tiny, but saves you massive time when you need to forward cases, share logs, or send data files to another technician. We are talking about exporting Yanhua ACDP and ACDP2 folders directly from your phone, whether you're using an Android device or an iPhone. And yes, just like always, the tools I use in this demonstration are tagged with my affiliate products. So if you want the same gear, check the links below. Before we go deeper, here's a quick but important copyright and safety disclaimer. Everything shared in this video is purely for educational and informational purposes. We follow fair use guidelines, and all brand names, images, and references belong to their respective owners. Always follow manufacturer instructions and obey your region's laws when working on vehicles or vehicle data. Now, let me ask you something straight from the workshop floor. Have you ever struggled to send an ACDP project folder to another technician, maybe late at night, when a job just refuses to finish because the other person needs your backup file? What method did you use the last time this happened? Drop your answer in the comments, because this is one of those situations every technician goes through. And stick with me till the end, because I'll share something interesting about why these folders matter more than most people realize. So let's start building the process step by step, but in a smooth, story-like way that feels easy enough to follow even if you're holding the phone in one hand, the adapter in the other, and balancing the ECU on your lap. The Yanhua Mini ACDP app works similarly on both platforms, but the key differences begin with the version numbers needed. On Android phones, the app must be version 3.0.142 or higher, and on iPhones it must be version 3.6.5 or higher. These version requirements ensure you get access to the My Files section and the compression tool that allows zipping folders internally. Think of it like preparing a suitcase before traveling. You don't want loose clothes, you want everything neatly packed before sending it off. Once your version is up to date, the heart of the process begins inside the My Files section. This area stores every module folder you've worked on, whether it's a BMW BDC case, a key lost operation, a reading you took through ICP, or any special job where ACDP processed data. Each folder represents a story of the job you performed. It's almost funny how technicians become attached to these folders, like digital souvenirs from long nights of solving impossible issues. On Android, exporting a folder such as BDC2, ICP, OBD, IMMO lost requires a simple tap on the three dots next to the directory, choosing the zip option, typing a name, and letting the phone compress it. Once zipped, tapping the three dots again gives you the share command, and selecting your preferred app, like WeChat file transfer, sends the file instantly. It's smoother than asking your apprentice to pass the ratchet and hoping they know which one. On the iPhone side, things feel slightly different, but equally simple. Instead of tapping the dots, you long press the folder, tap zip, wait for the compressed file to appear, and long press again to share it. Whether you are zipping a large BMW folder or a combined project file, the workflow remains clean and straightforward. The only real difference is the gesture style, as iOS traditionally loves long press interactions. Once again, select your sharing method and send it off. And that's it. Whether you're working with Mini ACDP or the updated ACDP2, sending your case files to another technician is now effortless. And here is the funny moment that every technician understands. We all pretend these steps are complicated when someone asks for help, but in reality, it's so easy that even your friend who still doesn't know how to enable mobile hotspot could do it. But let's keep that secret between us. Now, before we wrap up, let's bring everything together. Earlier in the intro, I asked you about the last time you struggled to share an ACDP folder. The real answer is that most technicians face this issue because the built-in file system on these apps is not explored enough. Once you learn the My Files section and the built-in zip feature, the entire process becomes as simple as packaging any other document on your phone. My personal opinion is that Yanhua made this feature incredibly helpful, but they hide it behind an interface that many users overlook. If the app placed the export button more visibly, technicians would save countless minutes daily. I would love to know your experience, so drop your story in the comments. Here's a fun fact before we end. Most ACDP data folders contain not just raw dumps, but also process checkpoints stored during each step, which means you can often replay or diagnose where a previous job failed simply by reviewing the folder. It's like having a tiny timeline of the entire programming session saved automatically. If you enjoyed this walkthrough, I would truly appreciate your support. Let's aim for 10,000 likes and 1,000 comments to push this video to more technicians around the world. Share your thoughts, hype this video, and don't forget to subscribe to Baabji Motors for more real-world automotive diagnostics content. Also, if you need the exact tools shown today, check the affiliate tag links in the description and pick up the same gear conveniently. Thank you for staying till the very end. Keep learning, keep exploring, and as always, happy diagnosing from Baabji Motors.